What's going on, YouTube? I'm just doing a little brief pre-trip, of before I get back on the road and my time gets reset. Like I do, I check my fluids, make sure my power steering fluid, make sure I got enough of that, so between the min and max, I got enough coolant. I check my drive rod. My steering rod, whatever you call it. I'm not sure. I forgot exactly what you call it, because I've been out of school for a little second. So excuse me if I'm saying things wrong. I check my how I check my oil. I pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean, reinsert it. If it's between the min and max, then I'm good. If not, I will add as needed. I will add some oil in that. This is my fuel filter right here. That's great. It's supposed to always have a little bit of fuel in the fuel filter. I check my brake axle to make sure, my brake chamber, to make sure my brake chamber is good, it's not bent, broken, damaged, or dented, and properly bolted in place. Make sure my brake lines isn't crack bulging, and the fittings are tight. Yeah, shout out to Savannah Tech. I check my spring release to make sure they're not shifted, misguided, or damaged. Then I check my brakes, make sure they're not unusually warped and at least a 1/4 inch thick. I will make sure it's no illegal wells or anything on my rim. Make sure my tire on both sides isn't bulging, separated, or broken. And make sure I got what was it? Goddamn. It's 4:30 seconds of tire tread again. I ain't been in school for a minute, so all y'all who in school right now, y'all probably gonna school me on the pre-trip right now. But I'm just, like I said, this is a brief pre-trip. I'm gonna make sure there's no oil screens, no rust screens or anything will indicate looseness of a lug nut. No oil or nothing on the hub seal. I'll just walk around, making sure nobody hit my truck or I didn't hit anything. Make sure it's not leaning or got any fluids leaking under it any kind of way. I would do the same thing on this side. I would check my brake lines to make sure they're not cut, crack, bulging, and the fittings are tight. Shout out to Savannah Tech again. I'll just walk around my truck. But first, I will push on my timing belt to make sure it doesn't have more than a 1/4 inch of plate when I push on it. Walking around my truck, make sure again I didn't miss or hit anybody. Nobody missed or hit me. I will check. As y'all can see, that part is a little off. My fleet manager had noticed it, but I'm like, shit, I ain't hit nothing. And I'm thinking, well, did I, was it the trailer or something? But my thing is, most of my really tight turns are a left-handed turn. Say like when I'm backing the shit, I always try to, if all possible, I try to set myself up when I'm backing up in the passenger side. You know what I'm saying? Make sure my lines are good. Nothing is cut, crack, bulging, separated. The fitters are tight. Everything is tight over here. My glide hands look good. These are the glide hands. These are the glide hands right here. These will supply the emergency air and the service air to the trailer so I can stop. This is the electrical line. Make sure nothing is rubbing on the catwalk. That's the catwalk right there. This is the electrical line right here. Everything seems to be properly, put together, still tight. Nobody pull my release arm. I'll suggest anybody, before you do anything, make sure that release arm is in place. I don't care if you go take a piss. When you make sure that release arm is in place. Because you never know, somebody might be mad, don't like the company, don't like you, don't like your skin color, just don't like you as a person. Might just pull your goddamn release on. Next thing you know, you ain't got no job. Cause almost every job, y'all got to excuse me. Got to pull my gloves right quick. Almost every job that I know of, again, almost every job that I know of, this trailer falls on the ground, you ain't got no job. So, so it is what it is. I always check the back of my trailer, making sure nobody threw nothing in here, nobody snuck in here for some reason. You know, somebody might have got mad or whatever, just threw anything, threw a dead dog or some shit in my damn trailer. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Because I got to get loaded. Make sure my trailer is locked. Make sure my lights know. It's a brief walk around, like I said before. Make sure nobody hit my trailer. Or make sure I didn't hit anything, you know. Because shit happens, you know, you're driving this big beast, you know. Because like, 53 footer. Oh, see? Shit all in my chains. For the winter time, which makes me a little nervous because I ain't never put on no damn chains before. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to install it. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically the brief pre-trip. Like I said, brief. So please don't dang me on the comments. To me, oh, you did this wrong. You did that wrong. Oh, you didn't mention this. You didn't mention that. I said brief pre-trip. And I'm man enough to admit it. I ain't did a pre-trip like, you know, as far as naming parts and stuff. I know what to look for. But as far as naming the correct parts, I haven't did that since truck school. You know, almost a year ago. So, you know, I know what to look for. But as far as calling out the names, you know, that's like, Anyway, slack adjuster right here. If the brace will release, I'll pull it. And I should have like an inch of play when I pull on it. And the rod inside of it shouldn't be dented, broken, or bent, or damaged in any kind of way. But anyway, like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, and holler at me later.